What's up, YouTube fishing fiends? I am at Puerto Penasco right here. I'm about to get my fishing on. I like to fish when the tide is coming in. So this is our little home base right here on the beach. And I already moved it. It was way down there. The water's way out there. So I'm gonna get my telescopic rods going. This is the first generation of the Cast King Blackhawk. These are 10 footers and they telescope out. I have a Shimano Sienna and a Cast King Sharky bait feeder, the first generation. Got my GoPro batteries. In this lunchbox I have my soft plastics and I have some ice packets on there to keep them nice and cool, and it helps preserve the soft plastics here in the triple digit heat. I got my backpack full of stuff. So I'm gonna set one of these rods up and I'm gonna start casting out different lures and we'll see what we can catch and what's working. So I'm gonna put my pliers in my pocket and put these lip grips in my other pocket. Make sure I don't have anything I don't want to lose in here. Okay, now I'm gonna start pulling this thing. This is the Cast King. I have my drag set on here so I can just keep pulling line out. And you can always move this first one, but after this you want to make sure they're going on good. That is good. Pull more line out. These rods are okay. The handle's really uncomfortable, and I'm kind of moving away from any telescopic rods in my arsenal. I would rather have a multi-piece rod that I have to put together that is ferruled than a telescoping rod. This works fine. I've caught catfish on this, and I've used these for a couple years and they're still doing fine, but they're very uncomfortable and they kind of weigh a lot. So I have been looking at multi-piece travel rods. This came in super clutch for my Prius travels. We went to the beach in the Prius. This is in 2021 after the first year of the pandemic, and we couldn't get to Mexico. So this is our first vacation in Mexico since the pandemic. This is the lure I was catching all my fish on. It's a Zman Texas Eye with a 5-inch mullet tron. I think that's what it's called. But it's the Slam Shady colorway. I got it from Tackle Warehouse, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. All right, so we're here at the Tackle Warehouse website. We're gonna put in Texas Eye. Boom. So I had the XL, which is a 5/0 hook, right? So this is a big jig head. They make different ones. This is the regular one, and it comes with, I believe, a 3/0. Yes, a 3/0 VMC hook. And then they have one that comes with the 1/0 for little swim baits. So I was using a 5-inch, I think they're called, it's not a Mulletron. I said Mulletron, but it's not. I forget what they call their swim bait. We're gonna find it, guys. Minnowz. I think it's the Diezel Minnowz. Yes, it's the Diezel Minnowz. And I was using the Slam Shady. So I was using the 4-inch Slam Shady. The way I fish these is I just kind of give it pops and then reel in the slack. So I'm popping it, reeling in the slack, and I get bit right about now. Right here. And they were loving this presentation, so I was just casting it out as far as I can and just popping the rod, reeling in the slack, and I was catching a bunch of leatherjacks. I normally don't eat these, but we're on vacation. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been here, and it's gonna mean a lot. It's gonna mean a lot to the kids if I cook them up some fish. They're gonna really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much keep whatever I catch, unless it's a sand bass or something like that. These leatherjacks are pretty good. I can fillet them and just fry them up. They'll be ready in like 5 minutes with some butter. Oh yeah, I've got a good one. Last time I posted a Rocky Point fishing video, I got tons of questions about where I was fishing, the exact location, all these weird questions. And it's not like that. You basically have to walk the shoreline and find where the fish are at. Sometimes I walk a mile, sometimes I walk a couple, sometimes I don't walk anywhere. It's just right there where we set up camp. Like this trip, it was just right in front of us. There's tons of leatherjacks, a whole school of them, and I was just pulling them in. So don't get caught up in figuring out exactly where you see people fishing on Instagram or YouTube. That doesn't matter, especially in a sea like the Sea of Cortez or the Gulf of California, whatever you call Rocky Point. It's huge. There's fish everywhere. So just keep walking until you find them, and when you find them, just hit up that spot until the bite dies down. This bite was on pretty much the whole incoming tide, and that's another tip I have is fish the incoming tide. It's a lot easier. The fish are getting pushed towards you, especially when it kind of levels out and it's not going to go any higher. They tend to set up and attack, and I like to watch the shoreline when the water is out to see where the good spots are at, to see where kind of the deep little parts are at, and I cast into there. And that's what I'm fishing right here. There's a big drop off. It goes like 10-12 feet, about 10 yards into the surf right there. So it's a pretty deep little pocket, and they're setting up to ambush little bait fish. So I was taking advantage of that. Oh yeah, I got one. Oh yeah, I got one. Oh yeah, I got one. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. So that's the video. Fishing in Rocky Point can be tons of fun. You don't need like all kinds of equipment. As you can see, this is all the stuff I have. 2 telescopic rods, a little lunch bag full of baits, my backpack full of hard baits. They were not hitting any of the hard baits. I threw out jerk baits, top waters. The top waters were difficult because I had birds trying to dive down and get my popping walkers. So I just switched over to little paddle swim baits, and here's the Prius. We went down in the Prius, family of 4. We fit all our stuff in here. So that's why I was limited. We have a different vehicle now, but that's why I was limited to these telescopic rods. And if I could take other rods, I would have, but there was no room. So just goes to show that don't let anything stop you from what you want to do and having fun. Just work around it, right? I think outside the box and stuff. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be posting videos this summer and some in the fall. So you guys have fun, be safe, and God bless.